Hi, Phil from Got Memories here. I'm going to go over Digital 8. So Sony Digital 8 tapes like these. They are confused with Hi 8. Now there was Video 8 which came out in 85. Hi 8 came out in 91 roundabout. Digital 8 came out 98, 99. And it's kind of confusing. A lot of people don't understand what they have. So, and also transferring. So full disclosure, my name's Phil from Got Memories, and I've been for 20 odd years transferring videotapes to digital. So I do have a business. I do this for a living, but I'm not here to ram me or my company down your throat. This video is to give you an informed, educational kind of awareness of the different formats, and also if you are shopping around and wanting someone to do this, there's so much to know. There are so many companies out there that are just hacking it, and I'm going to go through this as well because a lot of people are sending their stuff off to these online box companies and getting trash back, and I'll tell you the reasons why that is happening. So without further ado, to go over this right now. So here we go, Digital 8. So sometimes it says it on the tape itself like that. Sometimes it says Hi 8, but if you look over on the emblem, that's Hi 8 and there's the D, the bottom left. So it says 120 or 60. So if I zoom in here, so, oops, it says iPhone 14 Pro, driving me nuts. 120 on Hi 8 and 60 on Digital 8. Okay, so you can put Digital 8 on a Hi 8 tape, but it's only going to record half of the time because it is more data, so to speak. Now the camcorder is the playback. Now, whoops, you have right there, it says Digital 8. So this, and this is where it gets kind of confusing, if you put a Hi 8 or a Video 8 tape in a Digital 8 camera, it needs to be backwards compatible. Some of them are, like this one here, will play all three of the 8 formats. This will only play Digital 8 as this one here. So with going through these right now, and again, you see that D logo right here, that's the Digital 8 logo. So a D and then an 8. That was their kind of fancy logo stuff. So I'm going to show you what happens when you put a Digital 8 tape inside of a regular camcorder, a Hi 8 and a Video 8 camcorder. And whoops, just kill it here. And you're going to see, hopefully this is going to go right now, and it'll show up on here. See this right here, people think, oh, it's just blank, it's a bad tape. No, that is telltale sign of Digital 8. Let's look at this. So if I eject that and now put it in a Digital 8 camera, it's play. I've just got it running here, so, and there we go. It's playing fine. Now, if you are looking for old cameras or you've got yours kicking around, these things are 20 to 30 plus years old. So you're buying other people's junk on eBay or at Goodwill, you get tapes stuck in them, you put your tapes in, they get gunked up, or you just assume they're junk because it's not showing up on the display. And what it actually is the heads are clogged, more than likely, or the head is worn out, or there's some other mechanical function not working well. So you need a head cleaning tape. These are rare, but again, you're investing more money and time. Sometimes this can fix problems if it's not showing a picture or the picture's not perfect. Now, Digital 8 is the worst format of all of the video formats that I come across, consumer-based from, VHS on beta on up. Digital 8 is terrible. I have to babysit it. It drives me nuts because what happened you know, in the 90s, there was environmental laws and so forth that put into play. So the tape manufacturers had to eliminate certain chemicals from their tapes. Freon was one of them. You know, you can Google it. But basically, it sped up the deterioration process. These tapes are not made to last, so they are getting worse with age. So particles come off the tape, minute particles, and they clog the heads very quickly. And then what you have is a loss of picture, loss of audio, and/or pixelation. So I'm going to show you pixelation issues. Now, if you are shopping around online, there are these online box companies, and I'm just going to show you over here. People ship all the time. Worst offender here. This company as well, terrible. They're all the same company, Southtree, Legacy Box, and Kodak Digitizing. They're all the same company, and it's just, read the comments on their social media ads, just scroll through them, and then that's all I need to say. I have to redo their work constantly. You get what you pay for. You see cheap ads, they spam your inbox. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, this is a customer, and I've got this documented on another YouTube channel. What they do, the cheeky thing that these companies do is they put stickers on your tapes. And I don't have any stickers sitting around. But on my other videos, I do have other videos showing these stickers, and they say, due to the age or storage conditions you've had your tapes in, the digital copy quality has basically shot because of your tape. And of all the tapes that I've transferred, redone, over the years, 100% of them have been absolutely fine. The reason why these big companies are doing this is because they don't want to invest in new equipment. Replacing heads, new mechanism, you're looking at about 500, 600 bucks. Tim at Arizona Video Electronics fixes and repairs all of my equipment, and he is conveniently located, strategically located, or I'm located strategically to him, next door. So literally right there next to me is Tim, and he fixes all of my equipment, and he's not cheap, but hey, he does amazing work in his industry. I mean, there's nobody around that does that kind of stuff. So anyway, what happens is these companies either don't have the resources or they just don't care. I would say the latter. And then they just blame your tape when it's actually their player. So this is a redo job from Legacy Box. Legacy Box, Southtree, Kodak Digitizing. All the same company, all the same address. So as you can see immediately, look at this, pixelation. This is digital 8. All the way through. Let's go here. So all this kind of weirdness here. And this is what, if you are looking at going, this is what they do with all your tapes. And they leave all this blank space at the end. You know, all the indents, all blue screens, all that kind of stuff. No titling. Just trashy transfers. And then, so that's number 3. Let's go over to me, what I redid here, and number 3, and then you can see the difference right here. Titling, so on and so forth. I trim off any blank at the end of the tape. So let's have a look. So let's go 2337. Let's go 2337-ish. It's not going to exactly line up, but you can kind of see what's happening here. Yeah, I mean, it just is the whole way through. This pixelation stuff. I mean, if I start here, I mean, everything that I do, and audio as well. Audio is loud, as you can hear it right here. And I also boost the audio. So everything is a lot louder. You can barely hear anything that Legacy Box does. Clean, actually watchable transfers. I mean, you can scan that quickly through it. You can edit it. And everything that I do is just above and beyond on the quality. And I have a perfect 5.0 on Google. I've got a thing here, but you can go online and check out Got Memories reviews. If you are shopping around, make sure you check Google reviews. Forget Yelp. Like, ugh. Google reviews are where it's at. And you got one copy of this stuff, so you have to do your due diligence and figure out what company, what owner cares about their reviews. And this will show you, not only cares about the customers, but cares about collecting reviews. Today, December 2022, I've got like 257 or so reviews. I think 253 of them are 5 stars. I mean, it is just a couple of, 4 stars, hard to please people. But you just go scroll through them and read them because you got one copy of this stuff here. Look at this. This customer right here, all digital 8. And one copy of it. So you're handing over your children's like family members that aren't around anymore, all really precious stuff. And people are just en masse just throwing absolute caution to the wind because they're getting a cheap price, think they are. And then they lose their stuff, they mix up their orders, 6-month turn times, and you end up getting all this trash back with complete lies on the tapes as your tapes have gone bad because, I mean, look at all this. This is all just blank. It's just careless work. And you're throwing caution to the wind on a one-time purchase, and you just get trash back. And people go, oh, you're expensive. I'm not that expensive. If you throw it all into the mix on what you paid for all the camcorders, all the vacations, Christmases, everything in your life, and put it all into perspective, it is priceless. And, I don't come cheap. And if you are looking for the cheapest price and you want to use me, you can contact me. I'm very reasonable. I'm nowhere near the most expensive, and I'm definitely not competing with all of these trashy online box companies, and also one-on-one customer service, all that kind of stuff. So hope this video here is a bit of all over the place, but it's on the fly. I don't script stuff. As I come across things that might help people make a better decision or help you find out why your tapes aren't playing, that's what I do, and that's what my channel's all about. That's how I get a lot of my business in. It's just people that go, you know what, I've seen the reviews, seen the videos. This guy seems to care. I do care a lot about all of this stuff that I do, usually more than what the customer does. If you want top quality transfers, you really need to do your homework and go to Google reviews if you are looking at a specific company in your local area, what have you, and make sure they've got 50, 100, 150 reviews, and not just 5 that their neighbors and cousins and everything left a review on, but they really have put the time and effort into their reviews, because it's going to tell you a lot about the back end of the business. To date, I have not found any company, let alone transfer company, any company or restaurant with the higher reviews than I have. So I do put a lot of effort into people giving their feedback, and when you read them, it just tells you the story and gives you that extra peace of mind that there's somebody there that cares, because you're gonna have one go at this, and this is people's lives and history, and handing it over to the lowest bidder is gonna get you nothing but stress and just angst. So anyway, with that said, there are tons of other videos in the channel. If you are in the Phoenix area, I'm not in England, I'm in Phoenix, even though I've got that on the wall. And I am by appointment for drop-offs in Phoenix, but this is where all the work is done here. You can see, I'm gonna spin around here, everything's shut down right now. I'm just wrapping up for Christmas, and film transfers. I am a retail establishment. Got the little curtain up right now, but yes, so, and this is where I get work from all over the world, and just kind of pins drop there. And again, Google reviews. This is a bit old. There's a lot more reviews in there now, but that's what you need to see when you are shopping around for a local or, company within the United States. I'm mainly mail order. People ship their stuff from all over the place, all over the world. So without that, I'm going to stop my rambling, and all the best to you, and have a good one. Cheers.